Hello YouTube, Dave here again. I am back with another Starfinder video, and today I'm going to be looking at the basic Starfield map. This is the flip map for space battles in the Starfinder game. Of course, you could use it basically for any sort of like space combat game that uses like hexes and arcs and stuff like that. So this is for use with wet, dry, and permanent markers. It says permanent markers erased from the mat, and just on the back here it gives you sort of a little preview of what we got. The price for this one was $19.99 US. Can I get it to focus there? So it was a little bit more for the Canadian price. It was around $25, I think, Canadian. But this is also a larger maps than the other ones. This is a 27 by 39. Just bang that up a little bit. And it folds into 8 by 10 with 1-inch hexes on each side. The little description here just says, fill the peaceful void of space with missiles and laser strikes with Starfinder Flip Mat Basic Starfield. Created with a hex grid for the Starfinder role-playing game's unique Starship combat system, the Flip Mat Basic Starfield comes with two different backgrounds. A starlit void deep in space, and the brilliant radiance of a nebula to let you craft epic starship battles and fire your players' imaginations. Whether your party consists of bold starfighter pilots, starfaring an enemy dreadnought, or intrepid smugglers running a corporate blockade, this extra-large flip mat has you covered. Don't just describe your starship battles, make sure your players experience the excitement of every dogfight and evasive maneuver in the perilous vacuum of space with Starfinder Flip Mat Basic Starfield. And again, just down here you have your directions for use, which allows you to use wet erase and dry erase markers. You can use permanent markers, it says. All you have to do is just put run a dry erase marker over top of the permanent marker, let it sit for a few seconds, and then you can wipe it off. So we're just going to go ahead and open this up, and I thought ahead and I actually pre-tore the plastic here. Now, I haven't been having much luck putting the stuff back in the cellophane wrapper, so I'm not going to worry about it with this one. I'm just going to say, you know what, save myself the headache, and go from there. Alright, so we just have our paper sleeve with, nothing else on it. And here we have our map itself. So this is the size that you see for a lot of the normal maps, but this one also has a little bit of an extra flap there. So again, these are slightly bigger than your typical maps. If you want a size comparison, when I did my video for the Sunrise Maiden Starship flip mat, or Spaceship flip mat, I did a size comparison with sort of a standard size map in that one. I'm 99% sure of it. So anyway, we'll just open this up. Now another cool thing, like I said, this has hexes on it, so if you want to just forego the stars and just use it as a hex grid, as long as your players have decent imaginations, you could do that as well. So, the first thing we'll do is just lift this up, and again you can kind of see the size of it, as it's just a little less wide than my entire dining room table. Alright, let's see if we can back up enough to get the whole map in frame here. So this is sort of your generic sort of Starfield sort of thing. Pretty basic, but it still looks nice. There's still nice little bits of detail thrown in there. You've got like the stars, you have sort of the gas illuminated by some of the stars, which I think is a nice touch. So even the generic grid for the space battles, even that has some nice little design elements in it. And then on the other side, we have a slightly more brightly colored set of like nebulas. So we got the green one here. And we got sort of like blue and just nice coloration all together. So if you want to have sort of like a Wrath of Khan battle where the one ship kind of comes up, out of the nebula behind the others, then you can do that. So we'll just again try to back up and get the whole map in one shot. So there you go. You got your basic Starfield for Starship combat, which is a really cool aspect of the Starfinder role-playing game. And I think it's a really neat idea. Now, I haven't run any Starship Battles yet, but I'm hoping to at some point in the very near future. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, so these are some of my favorite accessories, you know, for anything, like any sort of role-playing game. You know, these maps are so nice and just very, very useful. And you know, and I feel more secure, you know, carrying these around than some of the other grids that are out there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the video. If you've used this map before for your Starship Battles, let me know. And if you have any interesting Starship Battle stories, let me know that as well, because I'd love to hear it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Take care.